Hi, fire signs. Long time no see. Had a lot going on over here, y'all. A lot with this YouTube channel. Definitely been shadow banned due to spiritual content. Demonetized. Been through a couple things illness-wise. A couple deaths of animals. It's been so much. So if you are an OG follower of me, I think in order to get de-shadowed ban, I need a lot of engagement. So if you could like, share, comment. If you don't subscribe, go ahead and subscribe. Of course, this is a general reading. So fire signs. Do take what resonates, throw the rest away. If it resonates with a different party, leave it. All right. Let's see what we got. Fire signs. I'm getting camouflage. I don't just read the cards. I do other messages. I'm getting camouflage. Country boy vibes, y'all. Country boy vibes. A hunter, like a legitimate hunter. 9 of Pentacles. Justice. I feel like karma's coming for somebody. And that's going to hit their independence, their money. 9 of Pentacles takes a lot to build up to. So if you have individual wealth, someone wants a slice of the pie. If this is like a divorce, someone's definitely going to win alimony or half of the 401k. The other spouse is definitely going to have to pay to support the spouse they're divorcing or is divorcing them. You're not going to get off scotch-free. Also is what I'm getting. You're not going to get off scotch-free. 9 of Pentacles reversed. You could be dealing with a Libra. Could have Libra in your chart. 10 of Cups. Someone wants to hit another person where it freaking hurts. They do. And it's going to be through the legal system. Someone's going to go after another individual's money. And with justice upright, it feels warranted. It doesn't feel like this is out of an irrational mindset or revenge or a vengeful place. It does feel warranted. It feels like when this happens too, one of you is going to be elated. Like one of the parties is just going to be like, ha ha, gotcha. Like, I took everything from you, so I know that took away your happiness. Like somebody is very wealthy, either in community, their experience with their job. They have multiple sources of income. So they have a 401k, they got their check, they may have some investments, CDs, something. And it definitely is going to be taken from them. And it's going to take from their independence. It's the opposite of, I want everybody to eat, just not at my table. This is, I don't want you to eat at all at any table. And that's what you get. But justice is upright. So let's see why that is. I heard don't hate the player, hate the game. So definitely for you guys getting divorced, if you feel like you can't win any type of legal proceedings, if you feel like you cannot win, I do feel like you will successfully take some money from someone else or win it rightfully. Again, you might get half of someone's 401k, half of someone's pension. They may have to pay you a certain amount of alimony, child support. Like it is going to happen. The Tower. 555. Wow. Some of you guys may be facing getting fired or firing somebody. The Tower is a shakeup. It's a change. It can be positive or negative. Towers happen all the time. It's just, I guess, perspective on where it goes. You know, sometimes a negative situation can lead to a positive, or you wouldn't have left that job yourself. You wouldn't have gotten out of that relationship yourself. You wouldn't have divorced this person yourself if this Tower doesn't happen. So something is either going to force, the forces that be are either going to force the situation to happen if they don't on their own. I'm hearing pull the plug, pull the plug, pull the plug. Like someone knows they need to skedaddle on out the door, and they're very hesitant to get up and go out the door. What's the Tower and Justice? Definitely someone's going to be happy about the way a court case turns out, the way a custody case turns out, divorce turns out. Someone's gonna definitely get the bag. We have the Death card upright. Yeah, there's a major ending coming, you guys, but it is going to lead to extreme happiness for one of these parties, and it is justice. It is divine law is what I'm getting. So it may not be actual your legislator law, no matter what country you're in, but it is going to happen. I don't know why I just thought of that Lady Greta, who was just detained in Israel, and she's a humanitarian on the flotilla, however you say that. I don't know why I just thought of her. I don't like those combos together with her, but for some of you guys, you could be liberated through a death too. Like justice could be through someone passing away. Like if you do have an abusive husband or wife, and maybe you feel religiously you cannot leave them, like you made a vow, you made a covenant, like other forces that be are going to get you out of that. And that very well could be a physical death or an ailment that puts somebody in an institution or an assisted living facility, whatever it is. Like you are getting out of a situation. For some of you guys, if none of that resonates, I'm getting another message of if you've been single for a long time, you're not going to be for long, and that is going to be a massive change of a period in your life where you've been doing your own thing and you've been listening to just yourself. And there's going to be a person that comes in that's going to fulfill you emotionally, but you're going to have to give up your independence for that. Not completely give up your independence, but to a certain degree, to compromise with somebody else in your life. It could be a Libra, but I feel like this would be somebody you would eventually marry. They are looking for commitment. If you're wondering why I'm not showing my face, if you're an OG follower, it's because of my corporate job. So keep that in mind. The Chariot, Cancer energy. Yeah. This is a honey badger too. Honey badgers are freaking insanely tough and ferocious. If this is a court situation, someone's got a heck of a lawyer. I mean, they're ferocious. They're a beast in the courtroom, and you're going to get what you want out of the situation. If this is somebody pursuing you, I'm getting hypervigilant. They're very hypervigilant, but they know what they want, and they fight for what they want, and they go after what they want. They're very masculine in nature. They go and they lead. I don't know why. I'm also getting a little bit of a warning from this card. There's a predator in the hen house. There's a predator in the hen house. I don't know why I'm getting that message. What does that message mean? Ooh. What does that message mean? We've got Libra and Cancer and Scorpio on the board. 2 Scorpio cards, so something definitely could happen during Scorpio season, which is the end of October through the middle of November. The Lovers reversed. Some of you guys you are parting ways with somebody you had a more serious commitment to that's going to need to involve a legal proceeding, divorce or dissolving of assets, or if you guys do own a home and you're not married, you know, you got to figure out who owns what, who's going to take over the property, if you're going to sell it. I feel like the energy I was getting from there's a predator in the hen house is for you guys in that situation, you were dealing with a cheater. You were dealing with somebody who stepped out of the commitment a good bit. And often they may have a problem. It may just be a character flaw or an insecurity within themselves. But either way, it definitely was a hallmark of who they were. And you're getting away from that. And your justice is also being the one that gets whatever they got cooking. Their 401k, their pension, you're getting a good chunk of child support, you're getting alimony, you're getting the equity in the home that they paid the mortgage to. Like something definitely goes in your favor. King of Wands and the World. Yeah. Some of you guys have a very good judge or a very good legal counsel. But either way, if this is romantic too, again, this person takes the lead. They're very masculine in nature. They're a different type of partner than you didn't have before. So for those of you guys that have exited a relationship, you're going to a new relationship, you're finding everything in this person that you had wished was in your old partner, but just wasn't. And that was also why you walked away from that relationship. But I'm going to leave that there. Fire signs, again, I need engagement on this channel. So please like, share, and comment. If you're not a subscriber yet, go ahead and subscribe. And I love you guys. You can always message me too. I know some of you guys wonder where I am. It's just, I've been through a lot, y'all. So, yeah, I'm going to upload this, but I love you.